Hey everybody, it's Kenya, and this is the Thank You for Saying No podcast, where we find meaning in life's unexpected turns. Hey everybody, this week we're doing a rejection reflection. These are shorter Thank You for Saying No interviews. They're 10 minutes or less and impromptu with people who have an inspiring Thank You for Saying No moment. That means we record these episodes anywhere and everywhere. We hope it inspires you and helps you start your day off on a positive note. Hey everybody, I'm here with Adam and he is a serial entrepreneur. So why don't you tell everybody, start off with what your entrepreneur businesses are.
So I own a couple different businesses. I started a company called Heroes Media Group.
Mm-hmm.
It's a podcast network, digital media and publishing company. So we do everything podcast related. And we also help authors with their audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
During the pandemic in 2020, midway through that, I got bored and decided I wasn't busy enough. So I started a beverage company, and I had a coffee that I was using as like a gift for events that I would go to as like giveaways.
Like you made coffee?
Yeah, we roast our own coffee.
I love coffee. We should talk about this more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And from there I was like, wait a minute, and then we ended up getting into spirits. So we have a gin and a bourbon.
Okay.
And it was like, okay, well I'll just turn this into a business. And then the suit that I'm wearing today is we do custom made to measure suits right here in the United States.
You guys can't tell. Well, maybe I'll fix the lighting, but it's a really nice like salmony pink, or if you're colorblind, it might be orange. And the inside has florals. It's really nice.
So we get to custom make these any way you want. We do it for men and women.
Mm-hmm.
And the nice thing about it, it's a veteran-owned company made right here in the United States.
Because you're a veteran, right?
Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I was an Army veteran.
And is that sort of the theme of your media company?
It started off that way. But it expanded into like our first responders, law enforcement, firefighters, first responders, nurses, clergy, educators,
cool.
or those that support that.
Yeah.
So we wanted to create the media side of it. The purpose of it was we really just wanted to create more of a platform that was more positive. There's a lot of positive stories that are going on in the world.
Yeah.
But I think our mainstream media doesn't necessarily focus on that.
Doesn't pick them up.
Right. So let's change people's mindset and let's change the dynamics of what's being consumed.
Okay. So with all that, tell us about a time that you were told no, said no, or when a situation did not work out, but how you're thankful for that because of what it taught you or what it led you to.
Yeah, oh wow. Just one, huh? So the one that's probably more famous is the situation I was a corporate in corporate, and I was working for a big online university, and they did a major layoff in 2010.
Okay.
And they laid off 768 people in one day across the country.
Holy
and it was the
crap.
Monday. We called it Black Monday because it was the Monday right after Thanksgiving. And I didn't know what to do. I was frustrated. I had worked my way into a management position. I'd been there for 5 years. It was the best thing that ever could have happened to me.
Getting let go.
Being let go.
Laid off, yeah.
4 days later, I had decided I was going to just take they gave you a severance package. I was going to take a month off. And 4 days later, I get a phone call like, hey, we heard you got let go. We're a marketing company. We'd love for you to come work with us, to come interview. And I ended up working for this marketing company for 9 months after that. But had I stayed in the education field, there was no growth. There was no really end result for me. I would have been just kind of stuck. So I use that example as like one of the best things that's ever happened to me was being laid off, because it's allowed me to be where I'm at today.
And doing all of the really like purposeful and inspiring others work that you've created.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I never would have, because what I'm doing today and what I've been doing for the last decade, I never would have, had you asked me back then if this is something I would be doing, I would have laughed at you.
Right?
I was like, no, could never do that.
I've had those experiences.
You know what I mean? So it's been I think that was the kind of the turning point that allowed me to kind of like, okay, I'm expendable, which I was used to. I was in the military, you're expendable anyway. But from a corporate side of things and being a single parent, it was like, I don't want. This isn't how this is supposed to be. And if there's something I can do about it, and there was, and I did. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Yeah. And thank you for saying no community. Bye, everybody. Follow and subscribe to the Thank You for Saying No podcast, and you'll get every episode as soon as it's released.